Konnichiwa! I'm Alex with Lexco Moto Gymkhana. Today I'd like to speak to you about something that's very important as far as what you're doing with your body on your motorcycle for Moto Gymkhana. This is something that you've probably heard before because it's important for other types of riding as well. And that is to squeeze the tank with your knees. This is very important in Moto Gymkhana. There's a few reasons why this is important. Number one, when you squeeze the tank with your knees firmly, what you're going to end up doing is diverting all the tension in your body down to your lower body. And this is going to allow your upper body to relax. This is especially important because if you're trying to put in very smooth and fine little inputs into your controls, you need to have a very relaxed upper body, shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Another reason why this is important is that we need to be keeping all of the weight off of our handlebars. This is extremely important in Moto Gymkhana. Watch the good riders. You'll notice that they are accelerating, braking hard. They're turning, flipping, and flopping. During all of this motion, you need to be able to keep all of the weight off of your arms, off of your hands, and you do that by firmly, very firmly squeezing the tank with your knees. If you start to death grip your handlebars and tighten up, what you're going to end up doing is during all that accelerating and braking and turning, you're going to be putting all that weight into the handlebars, into the suspension, and this is not good for handling. Okay, you're going to notice a huge handling difference when you keep all of the weight off of the handlebars, and you do that by gripping the tank firmly. If you want to know if you're gripping the tank enough, this is the way that this is how I think about it. At the end of my practice sessions, if let's say I go out to ride Moto Gymkhana for like 45-minute practice session, at the end of that practice session, the insides of my thighs, the inner part of your legs, they should be pretty tired, okay? Especially at first when you're not used to this, you should be getting kind of sore with the inside of your legs, with your thighs. If you're not tired, if you're not sore, especially at the beginning, you're probably not squeezing enough. I'm talking about really squeezing this tank firmly and keeping it like that throughout your whole Moto Gymkhana course or whatever exercise you're practicing. This is going to make even more sense during level 2 when I talk about the other reason why we need to squeeze with our knees. But for right now, just focus when you're practicing squeezing the tank with your knees, completely relaxed with your shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, fingers, completely relaxed. You should be gripping the grips on your handlebars as if you were holding a little baby bunny or a little baby chick. Okay, that's how lightly you want to be on the handlebars. Riders, practice this. Always be conscious of this. Because if you start to build bad habits and you start to relax with your legs and start gripping more with your arms, it will affect your riding in a negative way. Okay, riders, until the next episode, arigato and peace.